Okay, now I'm getting bit on the chicken liver. That's probably gonna get hooked up and stay hooked up. Yeah. Oh shit. Oh, there you go, buddy. I gotta deal with your friend over here who seems to have a bit of an attitude. Pull and drag. Okay, let's deal with this sitch. Pardon the excessive beeping. I'm having issues with my trolling motor at the moment, but first fish of the day is under my belt. Nice little largemouth, and I'll be right back. We'll get into the introduction. Good start to the day. Okay, now that I've sorted out that nonsense, I am here today for the first time fishing out of Mattawoman Creek. It's across the Potomac from where I usually fish, over in Aquia and Leesylvania State Park area. Thought about launching over there, but then I realized it's a massive run across the river, several miles across the river, and I'm not doing that in a kayak, so I decided to drive over here. It's a little bit longer drive, about an hour and a half to get here this morning, but it's a great morning. As you can see, the fish are already biting. I just caught that one on a Venom spinnerbait, so spinnerbait bite is still going strong. That was probably my best fish of the year. It was just shy of 2 pounds, 1.77. It was a good fish. Best largemouth, I should say. Obviously that smallie I caught a couple weeks ago was better. But yeah, the goal for today is actually catfish. Got some different rods here. Not my usual stuff. And before I get any further into the video, I want to say, hey there, how's it going? My name's Adam. This is Go To Outdoors, and I am happy to welcome you back to another one. It's going to be an exciting day. Already not skunked, and the ospreys are flying. I've seen a bald eagle already. I've been here for a few minutes. One of the ospreys up there behind me. And yeah, I'm gonna work down this bank until I find something that looks juicy, and I'm gonna throw a couple lines in. And yeah, I'm gonna shut up. Let's get into it. Well, that's enough of that for right now. What I'm gonna do is get my baits set up, and I am going to go catfish. I'm going to set up right along this channel over here. No, I don't want that. I want to set up on this channel. I hear an eagle. There's a bald eagle somewhere over there. I hope you can pick that up with the camera. I love that sound. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, it's kind of a rusty spot rig, but use this spot rig. I'm going to toss down chicken liver on that into the channel until I can catch something a little bit bigger, and then we'll see what happens. Yep, I'm in the channel now. All right, spot locking. I'm in the channel right now. You can see I went from like 3 feet down to about 12, so starting the day with some chicken liver. The other thing I got to do is get this garliced up. And the reason I do that is because the garlic covers the smells. I was using a lot of bleach at work last night, so my hands are still kind of iffy. But careful with your trash. Don't throw it in the river, folks. The other thing it does, the salt in there tends to toughen up the shrimp a little bit. Pour a whole bunch in, seal it up, and give it a shaky shake. Make sure it gets all the way to the bottom. And the other thing I like to do to kickstart the thawing process is get a little river water in there. So while that's working, I'm gonna leave that out on the deck. It's gonna get good and stinky here shortly, and I'm going to use some chicken liver in the meantime. Got a little bit of ice in there because of the shrimp. Whoa, do not want that spilling all over me. No, sorry, Barbarino. That would be muy gross. So, a little 2-hook spot rig. I plan on catching some of the smaller fish on this. You know, bullheads if they're in here, because hey, that's another species that still counts. Okay, just 2 small pieces to start. Small hooks, just I think these are like number 4 Kale hooks on this little rig. It ain't much, but it's also not my serious get up that I've got for the day. Chicken liver doesn't tend to stay on very well anyway, so I've noticed in the past that hooks almost don't even matter. But we're gonna give it the old college try anyway. Nothing fancy on that one. Ah, heck, I'll put a chunk on both. Why not? What's the worst that could happen? Not a lot of current going any particular direction right now because it's pretty much high tide. This one I used for more of a drift setup, so hence the extremely long leader on here. I'm not going to cast it very far out, just going to see what happens. I'm still on the channel. And now we wait. Cap that so we don't have an accident. Oh, there's a hit right there. Got him. Got him. Fish on. Fish on. I am nowhere near ready for this. This is something small. This ain't much of a fish. But that did not take long at all. What do we got here? The way it's fighting, I don't know if it's a little baby blue or if it's a channel. Yep, little baby blue. Little baby blue cat. I mean, you got to be real careful because the small ones have super sharp spines on them. I want to let you go. I think I'm getting a bite on the other rod right now too. And we'll find out. That's got a circle hook, so I'm not too worried about that one getting off. Yeah, something's definitely playing with that. Species number 6 on the air, little blue cat. He's too small to even keep. I'm gonna keep some today for the old refrigerator. Throw them in some hot oil. God, those are nasty fish. They are so slimy. So slimy. Ugh, schmutz. They are the definition of schmutz. Which is why I planned ahead and brought a slime rag. Very important having a slime rag on the boat when you are dealing with little slimy blue cats. Just I'm gonna be covered in all kinds of gook today. It's all good though. 2 fish on the day. All right. Yeah, I did not bait up the bottom hook on that again. I'm not too worried about it. Oh, yep, there we go. Got a fish on here. This is a better one. Oh, that's a better fish. Just as soon as I put the other one out, this is a little bit better fish. This one I might be able to keep. He's at the end of that leader. Oh yeah, another blue cat. That's a bit better fish. A little bit better fish. Come here. Come here. Big stinky guy. I have a net with me. I don't know if I'm going to be using that net too much. Give me your lower jaw. There you go. Oh, he's about to poop. You better get that out of my kayak. I don't want you pooping in here, buddy. Shake it off. Shake that off. Ouch. Don't bite me. I'm trying to help you, buddy. Trying to help you, buddy. Yeah, but I'm gonna get fully and completely slimed today, and he just dropped that load all the way in my boat. Like that catfish turd, which I'm going to pick up, throw out. That looks like it's almost all algae. They do eat everything. And he swallowed that circle hook. Nope, looks like I'm retying. That said, he's gonna be going on a stringer. because he is coming home with me. My teeth will tear up your fingers. What can I hook him to? I'm going to buckle him around the rod holder for right now. That'll hold you. You're buckled up. Get this. Got to redo a hook anyway. I'm going to take a good chunk of leader off of this because I don't think I need my 5.5 foot drift leader at this point. I have mail. We're gonna do about that. I'm gonna get out the cat box. By cat box, I mean a tackle box full of nothing but weights, lead, and hooks and swivels. That is my cat box. So I'm going to actually put on a larger circle hook than I was using, so hopefully it won't go as far down their gullet, and just do a simple Palomar knot to get it back on there. Kind of surprised this other rod hasn't been hit again, but it is loose, so it might have been. Put that behind me, put that up front, because my scrimps ain't ready yet. Another chunk of this lever and get it back out there. Didn't think that would be frozen when I bought that this morning. It is what it is. So, larger hook. This is probably a 7/0 is what I got, this circle hook. And it's an inline circle. I don't like offset circles because they tend to get gut hooked a lot more often when I'm bait fishing. It's just something I've noticed over time. We're gonna send this out. So yeah, 2 blue cats on the board. Hot diggity daffodil. I've noticed in my day, unless you're going after trophies, blue cat fishing is not an exact science. You just grab yourself something stinky, chunk it out there, and let nature do the rest. I've caught them on steak, I've caught them on shrimp, caught them on live bait, goldfish. I've caught them on chunks of hickory shad, or a gizzard shad, not hickory shad. I've caught them a little bit of this and a little bit of that. They're just a fun, easy fish to catch, and darn good table fare. Which is why I'm kind of after them today, because I want to eat some. Oh, they're carp or gar that are jumping. I think it's carp. Fairly certain it's carp. So we're at completely dead high tide right now. There's almost zero water movement. Yeah, those have got to be carp. There's lots of them. I think something done moved this all the way in. Yep. Wonder if I have any bait left. Oh, I do. Not much, but I got some left. This chicken liver is just so soft. It does not stay on very well at all. I'm just gonna hold this one, watch the other one. So yeah, basically what I've been doing is compiling a list of species that I'm gonna target this year. Things that I have the chance to catch fairly easily where I am and where I go. So far that list I think has 58 species on it, and as of right now I've got 6 down, and I'm feeling pretty good about that. I really am. I feel really good about that. I've just really started getting in the groove of fishing for the season, and as things roll on a little bit more, I'm going to be doing some traveling. I'm going to be hitting up other states. I'm going to be going south. I'm going to be going north. So there's so many different things I can try and target when I head out, and I'm so excited about that. Interesting fact about the osprey. What most people don't realize is that's one of the few birds of prey that absolutely positively will not scavenge. They only take live prey. And because they tend to get fresh prey, they do get bullied by other birds, including the bald eagles. Bald eagles will try to rob them. I've only seen that happen once, but it was interesting to see. 2 large birds just scrapping in midair. The bald eagle won. The osprey ended up giving up its fish. It looked like a bass, a smallmouth that I saw it catch. Actually, right across the river. So if you head that way about 4 or 5 miles, you get over to Leesylvania State Park and Quantico Marine Base, a couple other places like that to go. That's where I'm used to fishing. Aquia, Quantico, just Accokeek. Places that I pretty much did a lot of fishing when I was growing up, and back when I had my aluminum boat operating better, that's where I took it out. These fish have not been subtle. When they take it, and that's cool. I don't want a fish that's pussyfooting around. If they're hungry, they're gonna munch. There's a lot of herons out here. There's 3 over there. There was 2 behind me a second ago. There's probably close to a dozen that's in this area. And I don't think I've seen that before outside of an actual rookery. Which there is a rookery that I ran into several years back that was actually Algonquian Park, kind of in the Sterling Ashburn area. There's an island that runs down the middle of Potomac, and there was probably 80 or 90 nests, which was interesting. I didn't know that blue herons kind of had a communal nesting area situation like that. It was interesting to see. I'm going to move a little bit, actually. I'm going to move a little bit farther up that way. Ugh, that slime dries and gets funky. It's supposed to get a little bit warmer out here today. It's not really warm right now. Yep, this is definitely a deeper section, so I'm going to pop it right here. Once I get situated on my spot lock. It's a very loud plane. There we go, got one. Oh, that was a good take. That was a good take, darn it. I think he cleared me off because that chicken liver was just barely hanging on there. Yeah, he cleared me, darn it. Maybe I got a scrimp. That was a good hit. These are not thawing out very easily at all. Well, we'll see if they work. I'll have to argue with this a little bit to get it to come off. Well, now it's raining. That ain't good. I was not supposed to do that today. I think I'm gonna put another single hook rig on this particular rod as well. I'll rig that up. Get ready to rig that up while I'm fussing with something else. So I got chicken liver, garlic shrimp. There we go. Got him. Oh, missed him. Maybe he'll come back for it. Maybe he'll come back for it. There's 2 pieces down there. Yep. While I fuss with that, I'm gonna rig up something else. I'm not too worried about hooking every single fish that bites. Hello. Yep, they did clean me off. Big splash, big splash. Wood ducks. So many wood ducks around here too. Notice that. I'll have to rethink things before too long if this keeps up. Yeah, the forecast did not call for any rain whatsoever. It's a little disconcerting. At least it didn't last night. It could have changed. I'm getting a tap over there. Something's munching on the shrimp. It almost looks like a turtle bite. It's definitely getting played with. Yep, there we go. Got him. No, he dropped it. He dropped it. That was the first hit on the garlic shrimp for the day. Yeah, He brought me into the weeds. So I'm gonna thread that the rest of the way onto that hook. Oh, yep, got one on that. Got one on that piece of garlic shrimp. I wonder if it hooked itself. It looks like the activity died, so I don't think it hooked itself. No, it hooked itself. I got him. Oh, no, I didn't. Got it. That time I got him. Oh, no. Yeah, I did. Feels like a better fish. Yeah, feels like a little bit better fish. He's digging. Digging. About the same as the second one. Yeah, garlic shrimp strikes again. These blues do like to roll. I don't like that about them. Stay there. Stop it. Cut that jazz out. There we go. Got him off. I'm gonna try and juggle this guy, get him on the stringer with his buddy. I do not want to get horned by these guys. All right, 2 blues on the stringer. 1 Adam completely covered in catfish slime. God, they're gnarly critters. I don't know how much this is gonna come out in the camera. I'm hoping it's not too covered in rain, but I'll try another piece of chicken liver on this other one, just to keep switching it up. Yeah, catfish don't care if it's raining. So those wood ducks again. I like to keep my lines not super tight, but taut. Excuse you. That's got to be a fish. Yep, that's definitely a fish. Yep, that's a fish. Go ahead and take it. Go ahead and take it. Go ahead and take it. Take it. Quit playing with it. Take it. That's just a little pecker. He's just playing with it. Oh, I got him. I guess I got him. That's just a little guy though. That's nothing big. Oh, it's an eel. I got another species. I got another species. I got an American eel. I got an eel. Yes. Yes. I got an American eel. Oh, I got another species. All right. Oh, man. Really? He just belched it up and threw it that far? Crap. Huh. Now, how am I going to throw him on a stringer? Because I kind of want to eat one. And this is a good reason to have that rag. All right, I get it. You're pissed. Deal with it. I'll leave you in there for a minute. Another species. All right. You legit tied my leader in a knot. And covered me with more slime than I've seen in a long time. Legitimately tied my leader in a knot. Right there in the center. But that's what they do. I ain't getting that out, but I'm also not catching anything. This is 30 pounds, so if I lose one hook, I lose one hook. I'm not super worried about it. But either way, I'm putting another piece of shrimp on. All right. And now it's been long enough that I need to check the chicken liver on the other rod, because I doubt that's still there. It is. Holy crap. I can't believe that. I cannot believe that. Camera check. Screen's not too bad. Screen's got eel goo on it. You know, I kind of put American eel on the list last night as a bit of an afterthought. I was like, you know, I'm gonna be in some place where there's an off chance I might catch an eel. Who knows? Let's see what happens. And yeah, now I'm kind of glad that's on the list. That's awesome. 7 species down. It is still really cold out right now. I'm gonna tuck my hands in again. Still a lot of these carp jumping. That's exciting. I knew it wasn't fighting like a catfish. It wasn't fighting like anything else. I knew immediately it was not a target species, but I am still happy to have caught it nonetheless. We might actually move a little bit farther up the river here, see what happens here a little bit. If we don't get bit too soon here, I'll pick up my gear and we'll move on. Because again, it's still just after high tide. It's probably about 40 minutes past high tide. So water is probably starting to move, but it's just not moving yet. And I kind of want to move upstream. Upstream is that direction. I'm going to move upstream as the tide starts coming out, because I have a feeling that's where fish are going to stack up a little bit more than they would down that direction farther towards the mouth of Mattawoman Creek, where it opens up onto the Potomac itself. So yeah, we're going to head upstream and see what we can see. The day is still young. I don't even think it's like 11 o'clock yet. Let's get this turned back on. And we're gonna start moving. I'm gonna wipe that off because, yeah. Yep, let's get motoring. Now that was a current or a depth break right there. I'm gonna go ahead and mark that. Yeah, garlicky and shrimpy. A good stinky combination. There's definitely critters moving beneath the boat. I want to find a way to target all the what's jumping. I just don't know how to target carp. All right. So we moved spots. Got some fresh baits out. Just swapped a new battery. So we got a bit of recording time ahead of us. What I'm gonna do is probably swap out these baits just to get a little bit of fresh scent in there. I felt like something hit it as I was starting to move it. That big old carp, I saw that one. That's probably a 4 or 5 pound carp. There are times when these blue cats are super aggressive, and there's other times when they're very finicky. Like sometimes they'll smack at the instant it hits the water. Kind of like that. That's getting smacked. Nope, that's still definitely getting played with. All right, let's see if it cleaned me off. What the? That was strange. Okay, now I need to see if there is something on. Nope, clean me off. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Yeah, when I'm sitting still, I'm just gonna shut everything off. Save battery. All right, let's try that again. I know where they are. So, my strategy is I have a smaller hook on the chicken liver, because I'm assuming a smaller fish would want to try and smack that, but I don't know if that's actually the case right now. I've had luck on both the garlic shrimp and the chicken livers today. Yeah, they're old standbys for me for a reason. Oh, there we go. Got one. Garlic shrimp. No, I don't think it took it. No, he still got it. Something's still pecking at it. Something's still pecking at it, which means there's still bait on there. I probably have another eel. I'm willing to bet this is an eel. Yep. Oh no. Whatever it was just spit it right there at the boat. I'm willing to bet that was another eel the way it was acting. Whatever. Still a bite. So eels have a pretty solid sense of smell, just like catfish do. Let's get another chunk of something on this other rod here. Alright. That should be right smack dab in the middle of that channel. There's life all around me. You see on the sounder we got plenty of fish passing through or hanging out underneath me. I'm gonna hold the chicken lever because it's so soft. One good bite will get rid of whatever I've got on the hook. It's happened several times so far. It'll probably happen several more. All right, well, looks like we're getting hit. Darn it. Nope, nope, I think I got him. I got him. He picked it up and he started swimming towards me. That feels like a catfish. That feels like a better, not a better catfish, but it's definitely a cat. Yeah, maybe he's a better catfish. Maybe he's a little bit better. Stay out of my trolling motor. Carp! Holy crap, I got a carp. I got a carp. I got a carp. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Burn myself on my line. Another species. Another species. Oh, darn it. Now I'm hooked to my... crap. Let go. Oh, man, everything is just screwed up. All right. Got him. I got a carp. Another species. On garlic shrimp. That kind of surprised me. Okay, it more than kind of surprised me. That really surprised me. I was not expecting to catch carp today. How in the hell? No, you're not getting out of there, buddy. You're in a net now. You're in a net. Stop it. Stop it. I'm gonna help you out. I'm not keeping you. No way in God's green earth. I'm not keeping a carp. Very, very surprising. Not unpleasant, however. Okay, now I'm getting bit on the chicken liver. That's probably going to get hooked up and stay hooked up. Yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, there you go, buddy. I got to deal with your friend over here, who seems to have a bit of an attitude. Pull and drag. Okay, let's deal with this sitch. That's a good fish. No, yeah. Oh yeah, that's a good fish. That's a good fish. That's a real good fish. Okay. This was on the chicken liver. Oh, this feels like a really good fish. This is a really, really, really good fish. I don't know if this feels like a catfish though. If this is a catfish, this is a good catfish. Oh, yeah. All right, come on up, come on up. If this is a catfish, this is a good catfish. Oh, wow. That's a tank. That is an absolute unit. Oh, that is a tank. Oh, no, 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 don't do that. Oh, that's got to be a 15, 20-pound blue cat. Oh, man. Okay, what am I going to do with this? All right, let's try and figure this out. I don't think my net's big enough. Alright. Gotcha. Oh yeah. Holy crap. That's a behemoth. That's my best catfish. That's probably my biggest fish in 15 years. Holy crap. Damn it. That's a big fish. Oh man. Let's get that hook out. Let's get that hook out. Oh, I gotta FaceTime Dad on this one. Hold please.
Big catfish?
This thing's probably 20 pounds. This is the biggest catfish I've ever caught in my life. I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna try and get a weight on it. I'll be right back. Well, that was eventful. Let's try and get a length on this beast. I was trying to get a length on this real quick, kind of a haphazard length. Oh, crap. This fish is probably, well, bent right now. This is probably a 31 inch blue cat. I'm bleeding. All right, everybody. I don't know if this does it justice or not, but it's a 31 inch blue cat. Biggest one I've ever caught. She's going away. This one's a bit too big to keep. I don't want to eat this one. And although, truth be told, being here in the Potomac, I'm dying to see exactly what she's been eating or what's in the stomach of this thing. But she's going back in the river this time around. I'm not keeping any big ones today. Just looking for eater-sized ones. Here she goes. Oh, that was awesome. All right, now I'm done with all these shenanigans. I am going to get a new scale at some point soon, because that's disconcerting. Anyway, that was fun. That was awesome. That was awesome. I want to do that again sometime soon. Let's try and get another one of those, shall we? And there's a bald eagle. That's a capper on everything right there. Hell yeah, that is a bald eagle. That was my biggest catfish I've ever caught in my entire life. Oh, what a day. What a fantastic day. I didn't even care that it's raining, I'm getting wet. This is awesome. This is awesome. Oh man. Shut that off. Don't need that anymore. I know exactly where I'm staying for a while. Oh man. Best catfish of my entire life. Bar freaking none. That was absolutely incredible. I loved every second of that. I knew that was a good one. As soon as my rod bent back almost to the freaking launch, I knew that was going to be a good one. That was freaking sweet. And on the smallest hook, of course, go figure. The smallest hook I brought out, I got the biggest catfish of my life on. That was incredible. Incredible. Yeah. I simply cannot believe what just happened. That was 10 out of 10. Plunk it right back in the middle of that channel where it was. Oh man, this is just amazing. This day is awesome. I don't even care. I'm getting soaking wet right now. I don't care at all. I'm just gonna ride this happiness all the way to the end of the day. Oh man. A tiny little chunk of chicken liver. Oh man. I don't even care if I don't catch another fish all damn day. I don't care at all. I'm good. I am good. Bye-bye, bald eagle. Bye-bye. I'm gonna give it about another 10-15 minutes here. As I say that, I get hit on the chicken liver. Maybe. Anyway, I'm gonna give it another 10 or 15 minutes here. If I don't get another bite or another fish, I'm gonna move up, I guess near that retaining wall. I guess it's a retaining wall. Seawall. That's the words I was looking for. Yeah, it looks like a seawall over there. So I'm gonna head up there and see if there's anything I can catch next to that. 3 new species on the day. Hot dog, blue cats, American eel, and common carp. I am up to 8 out of 50, I believe. That puts me at 8. One of these days, I'm just gonna have to go on an absolute tear doing some pan fishing, knock out about, 8 or 10 different species. But right now, catfish is the name of the game. I came out here specifically targeting blue catfish, and I exceeded my wildest expectations. I can't, I'm gonna shut up. Those carp flipping around, and I finally caught one on the most unlikely bait. I didn't think I would catch a carp in the mouth. I didn't snag it. It was hooked in the mouth on a piece of garlic shrimp. What are the chances of that? There we go. There's a bite. There you go, big fishy. Oh, shit. I think I got another hammer. Did it take? Oh, man. I gotta tighten up my drag a little bit. Well, got my net ready for this one. Ugh. This is another good fish. It's still on the chicken liver again. Another fantastically big fish on the chicken liver. This is, I don't know, how big is this? How big is this one? No, not as big. Not as big. This is a keeper. This one's keeper sized. All right. Another good fish. Wow. It's on the chicken liver again. Another good one. Another one for the stringer. Let go. Oh, never mind. That one's going out. That one was my own fault. That one was entirely my own fault. Should have prepped for that. Oh well. Another good fish. Another really, really good fish. Wipe the schmutz off the line again. Because man, they do get things all slimy and gunky, I'll tell you that. You always know right after you catch a blue cat. Ugh. I like to roll up in the line and everything else. It's just ugh. But Another piece of chicken liver going on. Chicken liver's catching me the biggins. I'm not gonna stop doing it if it keeps working. Now those are like rapid thunk, rapid taps. They're not the big fish pulls. The last two big fish, have, you know, obviously the first one bent the rod back to the dang stern, and that second one just slow, steady womp, 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 womp. Just like thumping as it swam off with it. There we go. I think we got it. Do we got it? Yeah, I think I got it. Yep, we got it. We got the one on the chicken liver again. It's just a little dinkopotamus. Bullhead, another species. All right. No, is it a bullhead? No, that's channel cat. I got myself a channel cat. All right, everybody. Another species ticked off. 4 species day. And by the way, these ones are awesome making a sandwich. So, there you go. Oh, the spines got on my line. But, another species down. Maybe I'll just get a pick with him. Yeah, we're just gonna get a pick with this one and then let him go. Nope, never mind. Not getting a pick with him, but he's on video. We've seen him. I got me a channel cat. I was trying to get the blood off of him, but it's all good. Species 4. Right. All right, knocked 4 species off the list today. Hot dog. He was tiny though. That was the smallest catfish of the day by far, and something definitely just picked up my shrimp and brought it up to me. What a fantastic freaking day. Yeah, we're gonna run upriver now. I want to see what's next to that retaining wall, because it looks like that might have some potential. Or sorry, the seawall. All right, so we've set up right behind the seawall. Currently sitting at about 10 foot of water. Probably cast it out to about, I don't know, 12, 14 feet. But depth has been the key. I haven't caught any fish that were outside of the main river channel here, or the main creek channel. So, continuing that trend, and we're gonna see what happens. I don't know what that was. Looked like a little carp. Considering that's what's jumping all day long, I'm gonna go ahead and go with that was a carp. So I'm glad I got a whole fresh set of change of clothes in the car, because it is getting cold. It's in the low, probably high 50s, low 60s right now, but this rain is making it very uncomfortable. Not going to complain. I'm just saying it's uncomfortable. All right, found a new spot. Putting out just a little tidbit, nothing too serious. I am really cold right now, so I'm kind of half-assing my setups. I know I shouldn't do that, but I am freaking freezing. A lot of fish right beneath the boat right now. Already getting a hit. Already getting a hit. Guarantee you that cleared off my bait, because that was chicken liver. Yep, cleared me off. Yeah, I wasn't expecting the rain. I'd be just fine if I wasn't completely soaked down to my underoos right now. But I am moist, well and truly sodden. Huh, jinx. Okay, that's a third. That was the biggest one. Come on, come on. Yeah, you know you want it. There you go. darn it. Muskrat. Just popped up. That's a big muskrat. It's not a beaver. That was a catfish's jump right there. That's a big old muskrat. Hey, buddy. No, didn't take all my bait, but he definitely smacked at it. Wanted it off that hook. See, that's what I was talking about. Osprey, bald eagle. Bald eagle was just trying to rob that osprey because that osprey's carrying a fish. That's exactly what I was talking about. The second time I've seen that. Yeah, osprey got itself a pretty good fish. That's cool. That's cool. That is cool. Can't tell what it's eating. But he's not hungry anymore. That bald eagle wanted it though. That's always really cool to see. That time the osprey didn't give up. He kept his dinner. Looks like a little largemouth. There's a lot of fish that are playing right beneath the boat right now. That was a good sized fish. I lost my weight and caught someone else's. That's weird. 1 ounce weight's a 1 ounce weight. I don't care the junk that comes with it. 40 cents an ounce right now. I'm gonna have to order some more of these though. I didn't expect that to come open like that. That's rather annoying. Came back with half the weight. Came back with half the weight. Very frustrating. Damn, my hands are cold. You're not getting off, guys. You're not getting off. I think the eel's toast. Oh, eel's gone. Oh man, we'll put chicken liver back on this shorter leader. See what happens. Just to see what happens. Oh, give me that. Gross, I hit one of the rods. The odds of that. Alright, give me a piece. Not gonna get this full of gunk. Give me a piece. That's a good piece. Really glob it on there. That one back there. See what happens. Starting to warm up a little. Warming up just a tad. Put another ounce on there. That ain't holding. That just ain't holding. There we go. That's a hit and a half. How did he not get hooked? How did that fish not get hooked? He absolutely hammered that. How did that fish not get hooked? I probably globbed it up on the hook too much. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it. Osprey just struck a nerve and just took a dump. That was a heck of a dump. Dang. Nice impact. That fish is still flopping though. I guess the osprey struck a nerve. Yep. That's a little morbid, but they gotta eat. That was a hit. Getting hit on both rods at the same time right now. Well, all at once, an unfortunate series of events. Ran out of juice just as both of these rods started getting hit. On the GoPro anyway. Yep, still getting hit. It is not much anything, whatever it is. It's small. Probably a bullhead or a channel cat. Got him though. I got him. It's been a while since I actually hooked something. And he just let it go. Damn. Damn. Oh well. It was just a tiny little guy. Just a tiny little guy. That one looks juicy. And the rain just started up just as I had to change batteries, so that was a race against time. Just got a rain drop right in my eardrum. Ugh. Tilted my head the wrong way. All right, I'm giving the old Cobb salad combination again, chicken liver and garlic shrimp, because I've been having good luck with anything that has chicken liver, but I don't want to cast it off immediately like I have been. Come on, just one more hookup before the end of the day. That's all I want. One more fish. And ask and you shall almost freaking receive. Are you kidding me? Oh man, he stomped it. As soon as I picked it up to move it, I got hit. What's that tell you, ladies and gentlemen? Just let it sit. It's gonna be fine right where it is. See, I'm not burying the hook this time. I just want to know what's running with it like that. But it's definitely the chicken liver that's been having all the mojo today. So, like I say in most of my videos, that's a data point. That's something to learn. That's something you keep in the back pocket for later. Very important detail. Got that one. All right, got a fish on now. Definitely got that fish on. One more bite is all I was looking for. All right, another sandwich. That's another sandwich. What does it have in its mouth? I'm getting a jig. I'm getting a free jig. Nice. That's funny. That is funny. All right, so that's pretty darn funny. I just got a free jig out of that one. Ouch. This looks like a pretty good jig. Put that there. I'm not messing around. This one's going straight onto the stringer. Straight onto the stringer. There we go. He's hooked. He's hooked. Feels like an okay one. Feels like an okay fish. Not mad at that. It's definitely a blue cat. I felt it roll on the line. No, it's channel catfish. Channel catfish. Nice. Another channel cat. All right. Onto the stringer he goes. Oh, stop it. You ain't getting off. Oh, you almost did. one got a little messy. That one got a little messy. Now let's see where this one is. Probably clean. No, just ugly. What happened there? Huh, nothing. Let's go ahead and fix that though. Something did try to wrap it up, it looks like. Putting that one there, switching this one out. Putting on a fresh chunk. Okay. It's good to see channel cats in the river again. Last time I came out here, I was with my dad, and we caught probably, I want to say at least 125 catfish on the last time I came out here with him. And of all of those, we had 3 channel catfish. So the fact I'm getting more channel cats right now as a percentage, I'm not mad at that at all. I'm actually pretty stoked about that. I'm pretty stoked about that, to be perfectly honest. I like that idea. Let's see about that jig. That's deep. I'll have to get that out later. Damn. Okay then. Okay. That's unfortunate. Catfish slime or chicken liver goo? That is another thing about the blue catfish, is they are technically considered an invasive species around here. You know, they're out competing absolutely everything, and even Virginia, you know, where I'm from, you are not allowed to stock blue catfish in any body of water, private or otherwise. You can't do it. You know, they have a way of finding their way out of stuff and getting into rivers like this. And you know, they were put into this river for, you know, whatever reason. I want to say it's for commercial fishery, I believe it was, some time ago. But they're native to the Mississippi River Basin, not the Potomac River Basin. So, or the Chesapeake Bay watershed. But they've gotten out, and you know, they are very salt tolerant, actually. So they've managed to spread into every big river around here around the bay. You know, they're up in the Susquehanna and everything else now too. So they are definitely leaving their mark, for sure. You know, they eat a lot of vegetation, but they also eat a lot of everything else. You know, they amphibians, you know, a lot of crabs. They ate a whole buttload of crabs. That's why I was making the comment earlier. I'd be interested to see what was in the belly of that. I think I might have just gotten another fish. All right, set that up. Yep, she's hooked. That's a little one, but it's hooked. Is it? Yeah, it's hooked. This feels like another little channel. Nope, nope. Is that what I think it is? That is a bullhead. Don't know what species, but that is a bullhead. And that means that's another species on the day. And it absolutely choked it. 5 species today, holy crap. Open up, open up. Oh, on my hook back, you goober. I don't know what kind that is. That might be a white catfish. I don't know what it is, but it's going on the stringer. I believe it's a species of bullhead. And it's a good one at that. I don't know if that's a white catfish or not. If that's a white catfish, it's the first white catfish I've ever caught. 5 species on the day. Wow. That's freaking cool. I'm gonna move down the river a little bit more towards the launch. When I get down there, I'm gonna put on a fresh chunk of Chichon Livar. There we go. Oh, that was a good one. That's a good fish. That's a really good fish. That's a good fish. That's a really good fish. And he is not wanting to stop. That's a good fish. That's a really good fish. Nope, I don't want to do that. Deepest part of the river I've been in so far today. About 15 foot. It's definitely a blue cat. And if it isn't, it's going to be a really, really good channel. Yep, blue cat. Again on the chicken liver. Well, you did that to yourself, buddy. You straighten that dang hook. And you put a bend in it. Oh well, bend it back. We'll use it again. That is the last fish I'm going to be keeping today, but I will be fishing here for a little while longer. I am reaching my limits, ladies and gentlemen. I am getting chilly. Yep, that's hooked. That's hooked. A little dinkopotamus. Yeah, maybe. What is it? Another one of those. Another one of those. I don't think that is a brown bullhead. It could be, but I don't know for sure. He's pooping everywhere. Get that out of my kayak. It's a bullhead, I believe. I don't think it's a white catfish, but bullheads don't have forked tails or spots. Hang on, let me try and figure this out. If that's a white catfish, it's the first white catfish I've ever caught. Well, second, because the first one's already on the stringer. Let me find out. That was cool. There's a big old gobbler right there. All right, white catfish. Okay, it's not a white bullhead, it's a white catfish. The white bullhead, also known as a white catfish. So that's a white catfish. Hot dog. Connecticut.gov. That's a white catfish. Hot damn. Tail fin forked. Yep. Shorter barrels, quarter bigger mouth. Hot dog. White catfish. I have never caught a white catfish before today. You know what? I'm not keeping them. White catfish. Hot dog. Hot dog. He's going away. So, back in the truck, loaded up. Sorry for the mess. I kind of threw everything in here because I'm so tired and cold. But yeah, damn fine day on the water. Lost count of how many catfish I actually caught. I think I actually missed as many as I actually hooked and brought on the kayak. But I mean, 6 species caught today, 5 brand new ones on my list. That's pretty cool. So I caught that largemouth first and foremost before I even had the cameras rolling, which, in full disclosure, the camera wasn't rolling because when I found out after I tried to do my intro that I didn't even have an SD card in the GoPro, so I had to come back to the truck and start over. But as you can see, I got plenty of other stuff filmed today. It was just a really, really good day. Saw tons of eagles, had lots of good fishing, explored. I've never been up here before. I've never been on the Mattawoman Creek, and I will probably be back because it's actually about the same distance time-wise as it is for me to get down to Lake Quantico, which is directly across the river. And it's kind of surprising because there's a bridge or 3 that I have to cross to actually get down here, which include 395 and 495 around the Washington Beltway, which is, if you're any kind of familiar with the area, those roads are doo-doo on the best of days. So if you're going to do any traveling on those roads, make sure you do it early. Otherwise, you're not going to have fun with it. But yeah, so I got down here and actually managed to get one of the lower spots, the lower parking spots, because the rest of them are actually up the hill a bit. And I didn't want to have to wheel my kayak all the way back up there, even though I brought the wheels and everything. So it would have been doable, but I'm glad I didn't have to do it the hard way. But yeah, awesome day on the water. Cold. I'm still cold. My hands are absolutely destroyed. I mean, you can probably see, you know, it's bad. I'm still drying out, and I've been off the water for the better part of an hour now, just unpacking and kind of dragging ass, getting things back on the roof of the FJ. But I have no complaints about today. I'm cold, but hey, it is what it is. The weatherman lied to us, and I was unprepared, and I didn't have my rain gear with me, so that one's on me. But I still made the best of a crappy situation. Caught myself there. And yeah, so 5 new species onto the list. I am now up to 10 out of 50 for my goal for the year. So today I caught the blue catfish, the American eel, the common carp. That was the one that really surprised me. I wouldn't expect that to catch that one at all. Channel catfish, which has always been a personal favorite of mine, and the white catfish, a brand new species for me. All told, you know, I've never caught one before that I am aware of. So stop that. You can probably hear the catch of the day thumping around in the cooler. I'm gonna get home. I am going to probably not cook these tonight because by the time I get home, it's gonna be like 8 o'clock, and I gotta be at work early in the morning. I don't feel like cooking them all tonight, so I'm gonna fillet them up, get them prepped, and I'm gonna have myself some either blackened catfish or some catfish po' boys. There's a lot of different things I could do with that. But that's about it. I'm going to sign off for right now. I'm tired and I have to get on my way home. Sorry about that. But yep, like I always say, thanks again for watching. Make sure you find a reason to smile today, and I'll catch you in the next one.